called us and said, hey, help, welding, need, now. All right, what you got? This. Got a couple of cracks here in the one grapple claw. We're going to pull it off the machine and go ahead and fix it up and reinforce it for him so this don't happen again. He's also got a piece right here, the stoppers for the tilt forward. Those are cracking real bad. I'm just going to fix those while I'm here. I'm not charging for them, I'm just going to fix it. So, this guy's always been good with us. I'm just going to help him out. So, on to disassembly. I saved you the boring part of taking those nuts out, because that took a while. Keep in mind, this thing's used, the tree grapple is used to, trees. Threads aren't in the best shape, but it took a while to get those out without hurting the nuts, so let's tear this thing apart. So I kind of marked here where the main body of this kind of hangs out, so I know we're not going to get into it. You see we're cracked right here real good. This other reinforcement plate comes back in here a bit, so I'll probably put a reinforcement plate from about here to here. Somewhere in that ballpark. Kind of hard to see, but those cracks go way down in there. So we're going to have to channel all that out, backfill with some weld. I'll probably weld both sides just to make sure. That is a massive stress point. It's right at that bracing. It's right at that bracing gusset. I think I'm gonna get the angry Dremel out and just carve a channel to weld in. It'll take 2 beads. Probably 3. One, probably do a root on the bottom, carve it out, and then do a good hot pass on top. Yep. Yeah. Alright, we got our channels grooved out. Guess we're good to burn? Show you real quick. All ground out. Yes, it was a crack there. Sorry, yes, it was a crack there and there, so those are ground in pretty good, so just gonna fill them back up. Alright, so all that stuff's crazy hot right now. We'll pump the brakes, let it cool. Probably start measuring out for our reinforcements. Back up mats. Got our reinforcements cut out. Show what we got. So that's basically going to be our fish plate or reinforcement, whatever you want to call it. Number 2 is over there. Number 1, number 2, number 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, something. Anyway, I want to start by burning the bead here along this little flat edge. And I'll put clamps on it and whatnot because this is not straight by any means. So I'll start clamping it down as I go just to make sure it's a nice, tight, solid seal. Hiya. so we got all that welded, you just saw. Our next step, let's put it back on here. It has been a little while. I really had to let that thing cool. It's a little hot. Alright, all back together, let's see how it works. Well, I suppose that was a fun little one-night stand. So, you can come pick this up tomorrow. Be good to go. Be back in business. Ready to hi-ya. Speaking of hi-ya, I'm going to hi-ya myself right into a shower. Heat is brutal out here this time of year, so, yep. Hopefully we're back out here tomorrow. See what happens. What's going on, world of YouTube? So, we have a customer repair. Just showed up. You can kind of see it hanging out back there. Guy's got himself a box truck. Does a lot of construction work. They keep beating the crap out of his poor bumper. So, we just happened to get to talking at a shop that we towed for, and he just happened to be there. He's getting something done. I forgot what it was. Anyway. But he mentions, hey, this guy's a welder, he can fix that. Well, here I am. Hey. So basically what we're going to do is remove bumper, replace it with a new one. Problem solved. A little more complex than that. I'll show you what it means. Okay. Oh, new bench. So we have that's a piece of diamond plate. We're going to cut, bend, do all that fun stuff. All in an effort to replace that. It's already pretty rough. I did a little bit of cutting already to see where things were. So, yeah, that's going to be replaced. That's going to be my project for the day. Get that old one cut off. There's a little bit of structural damage in there I got to fix. I'll probably reinforce some of the welds that are on there already, and we'll make this thing whole again. Yay! We're only doing it about the same width it is, because I talked to him about going full width. Problem is, with where he has to drive this poor thing, that's not going to work. It's just going to bend him up, and that's not what he's looking for, so no big deal. You know, hey, that's what he needs, that's what we'll make. That's why we're a custom shop, so to speak. We will make it work to fit your ordeal. Alright, I guess I'm going to get the cutting devices out and start hi-ying. Alright, so as you see, that's tweaked up pretty good. Yeah, we gotta work it out for us, trying to straighten all that out. Oh, we're gonna make it right for him, that's what we do. I'm gonna do some measuring stuff right quick. I think I'm just gonna take the angle grinder, cut the existing welds out of it, and yeah. Uno momento. Alright, so all that old stuff off. I'm gonna walk away from that for a minute so I don't have to keep sitting on my knees, so to speak. So I'll show you what I got going on the truck side of this real quick. This is gonna be not necessarily complicated, but it's gonna be a little bit involved. So let me get into that and I'll show you. Alright, so this is the piece on the outside that's bent. I gotta get it welded in here, where I put some heat to it about right here, and then bend this to meet that. It's kind of hard to, yeah, you see like right there it's bananaed pretty bad, so we want to try to straighten that out for them. Okay, so we usually don't show this part on camera just because it takes up time, but we're gonna show you this. We're gonna show you it this time. When you're cutting apart a piece of equipment or something that's you're trying to repair, sometimes you get a little overzealous with the grinder, and you cut into the metal. There's one or two over there. So like I said, we usually don't show this part, but I will go back over, put a bead of weld, and grind it back flat. Now, granted, the customer's never gonna see that. These grinder marks. I'll know they're there. Ray will know they're there. Now, standards. Believe it or not, we have standards. So, I'm gonna fill these in right quick and do the right thing. Like I said, we do this all the time. We just don't show it just because it eats up time. But in this particular case, I need some time to be eating up. So, yeah. Alright, so I started rolling the camera. That literally took 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Standards. I mean, take care of your people, you know? Like I said, you'll never know, but we will. I would literally have lost sleep over that. Alright, with that nightmare complete, I think we're jigged up and good to go. I'm going to go rehydrate right quick, and I'll come back out. I guess we're going to burn this first lip in. Alright, get the battery recharged, had a coffee about it. Time to burn. Alright, so we're going to do the same to this side as we did for that corner there. Cut it about halfway through, give a 90-degree bend. We'll throw it back on there and then mark the bottom side. Alright, so we get that thing all ground up. I kind of made a decision here. Found a piece of box tubing that fits in there pretty nice. We're going to burn that in instead of wrapping that whole other deal around. We're just going to put a box in there to start with as opposed to trying to make a box. Show you what I got. That will go right over it and weld in. Hey, yeah. Box tubing's welded in. Time to get that diamond on there. Plus, you know, cloudy up there. Hi-ya. Everyone, yep, I totally forgot to charge the camera. It died mid-weld. I did not know that until I finished. My squirrel brain, welcome. Yeah, it doesn't work so well sometimes. But anyway, lo and behold, get it done. Customer's happy, get his truck back. He's cruising down the road. I think he said he had one or two more trucks and he do the same thing too. So, yay. Repeat business, love it. That being said, we're going to wrap this one up. Next video, I'll be 100% honest, we haven't had much time to create content. We've been, working the wreckers real hard. And I know I've mentioned before, we're working on a 57 Ford Starliner, Moonliner, or whatever. We've been putting in a lot of time on that. We got the motor dropped in, trans is in it, fuel tank, dry shaft, intakes on, which we honestly, me and Ray spent a lot of time blasting, cleaning, and painting parts for it. So next video, I'll see if I can show you the car. Like I said, it's not here at our location, it's at my buddy's shop. I'll see if I can get a video of it running, or a little bit of progress on it or whatever. Like I said, it's not our shop, we're not recording inside his place. None of that, we're kind of on the clock there, so to speak. This isn't by the hour job, so I don't have time to really mess around. Trying to be decent with the customer. We want to sit there and play with cameras for hours trying to get perfect angles and such, and this guy's paying for it, that's not really right to him. I know the stuff we do, yes, we charge hourly, but the caveat to that is we control the bill. In doing a job, if we're recording, we'll actually take a certain percentage of time off because we're doing this. I think that's fair, but that's just the way we operate. Everyone operates differently. That's just the way we do it. Moving on. Like, share, subscribe. All that other fun stuff, that'd be mucho appreciated, for sure. We're going to hopefully get back on the crawler here soon. Finish up the steering system. I literally need to put 2 hoses on it, a couple of fittings, and the steering system will be done, and then I guess we're on to brakes. I may not even record that part, because it's literally just bolting brake parts on, making a couple of lines, whatever. But anyway, moving on. Notification bell. Give it a smack or two, that'd be also mucho appreciated. Hopefully I'll have enough video, footage for a video in the next week or two, and we'll throw it up there as soon as we get it.